clean fight today, yeah? Keep your hands up, protect yourself all the time, obey my command, you understand me? And follow the rules. Somebody drops, don't continue to punch him. Let him get up and let's fight clean, yeah? All right, touch it up and back off.
This is going to be very interesting. It's going to be the most interesting fight of the night, I think, as it gets underway, or it's going to be an absolute train wreck, and I'm excited to see whichever one it turns out to be.
Now, who we have here are the two experienced boxers in Rodriguez and Gemini Jonny, but Rodriguez, charged in.
I mean, if you are one of these experienced boxers and you got your influencer tag team partner on the outside, do you want to make the tag? Are you setting them up for failure if the other boxer doesn't get out of the ring?
Well, as far as I know, the influencers can only fight the influencers, if I'm correct. As Rodriguez is once again firing haymakers at Gemini Jonny, and you know, Johnny's in deep water. Only 40 seconds into this first round.
Yeah, Gemini Jonny looks like he's been rocked, and he was rocked there. I think Gemini's waiting to get a tag at this point.
Jonny is in trouble. You know, we spoke to El Progresor before the fight tonight. He was locked in. He was ready.
And that was the buzzer. That means tags are available.
Wow.
And they're going to do it. Now, this is interesting. Is Gemini Jonny, is he rethinking his game plan? Is there coaching going on? What's happening when you're on the outside if you're one of these guys?
Well, there has to be. He was just dominated by Rodriguez for that entire minute. As now we have the two influencers, OJ Rose in the green and silver.
What does that do to the pressure being put on Lee Bolden, knowing that his boxing partner, Gemini Jonny, got rocked? Knowing that he's got to carry the load and he's not a boxer himself.
It's tons of pressure, but you can see OJ Rose looking great thus far. Both of these men content creators. And you can see Leonidas is struggling.
Yeah, we definitely got one side looking like they are in control here.
Leonidas, I believe, is saying there was a low blow. And, well, you know what? Damn the bell, that'll do it for round one.
And what do you say? It was interesting. I think the boxers came in and they showed, I think this is a one-sided fight. I don't know how other way to say it. It feels like it's pretty one-sided.
Well, a lot can happen in round two, but Gemini Jonny was overwhelmed by El Progresor in that first round. So we'll see what kind of instructions he received from his camp in the corner, because it was the quickness, it was the power, it was the precision of Rodriguez that just dominated.
Yeah, and it looks like it's not going to stop here. Jonny trying to change his fortune right off the bat.
Oh my!
But the blitzkrieg has been turned back. Gemini Jonny trying just about everything to try to get something working, but it's just not happening.
This is a blitzkrieg by Rodriguez. And that's, I think, why Gemini Jonny charged in early. He realized that once Rodriguez gets going, there's really no defense.
I mean, the mind games that must be being played with Gemini Jonny right now, knowing that the first round you got rocked, you tried to jump in the second round and it's not doing any good, and knowing that you don't have the experienced boxer to back you up. You've got to carry the load. You've got to find a way to make this work.
The right hand lands, a cluster of lefts and rights by Rodriguez, and once again, Gemini Jonny, Jack, he's doing his best to cover up.
I mean, you give him the A for effort, right? Like, he's doing everything he's supposed to do. It just feels like, you know, it feels like a video game where one guy's stats just seem to be higher than the others.
Oh,
as we get the change.
For the tag, we're not going with a bell, we're going with a press your luck buzzer, which I love. No whammies and stop.
Yeah, it's a little bit more exciting, I think. It feels a little bit more dire when the tags happen. But it looks like something's going on at ringside here.
It sounds like Leonidas does not want to get back in the ring.
Oh, this is not good for that team.
I mean, I didn't see the low blow that I may have missed it, but I don't know why he would still be struggling to get back in and compete. But
I mean, again, I didn't see the low blow either, but I have to ask you, if you're in there and you've got a professional boxer at your side to be your partner and you see your partner not doing very well, it's got to really be tough to fire up and go in there yourself. We try to figure out what's going on.
You know, this fight may not get out of the second round. We see the IFL brass having a conversation with Gemini Jonny. OJ Rose is ready to go.
There it is.
Due to an injury, we're going to call the fight. We always want to make sure that we do things on the safe side. We want to make sure no one gets hurt. And that means your winners of the first ever Battle Games team fight, OJ the Businessman Rose and Josue El Progreso Rodriguez.
Team fight going home with the victory and the...
You know, it happened quicker than we thought it was going to, but hey, you guys come out as the winners of the first ever Battle Games. You've got a massive trophy for the collection here. How did you get ready for this? How do you feel getting the win? Do you want to do another Battle Games?
Yeah, man, of course. Something I like to say is we don't play boxing, you know? You play basketball, you play golf, you don't play boxing. We came to put on a show, baby, and we handle business. Let's run it back again.